Hello guys, this will be what if Naruto was a neglected fallen angel. It's been a minute since I made a what if. Guys, the reason I haven't made a what if for so long is because, see, I found a new game called Block Shoots. And since I'm a huge One Piece fan, I saw the game and I decided to play it. And I've been grinding a lot. I've been grinding hundreds of levels. 100 levels a day. So, it took me 2 weeks, but I'm level 1,100. Anyways, back to the story. There was a council meeting that Kakashi did not want to go to. He didn't feel like going to this council meeting. But he had no choice because there was an Anbu in his room. And he knew, and the Anbu told Kakashi that sorry, that was me drinking water. The Anbu told Kakashi that if he didn't go to the council room, if he didn't join the council as they requested, he would be punished. He would be punished and dealt with accordingly. And the Anbu, in an authoritative voice, meaning he was serious. Kakashi was tired. As the Kakashi then told the Anbu, "Alright, I'll be at the council meeting in 30 minutes. As the Anbu, then Sunshine, he body flickered away to the council meeting and told them that Kakashi will be attending in 30 minutes. As meanwhile, Kakashi, as he had just woken up, as he was tired, and he did not feel like going into this council meeting whatsoever. And after that, he had to do a Genin bell test. See if the Genins will pass. Kakashi thought this would be a waste of time because they will probably just fail again. Even if it is Minato's son. That Minato abandoned this village. If he doesn't have the skills to be a shinobi, I'll send him back to the academy. As Kakashi went into the bathroom and looked at the mirror as he saw his shaggy eyes as he poured water on his face, removing the bags out of his eyes. As Kakashi then grabbed his toothbrush and brushed his teeth. He brushed his teeth front and back for 3 minutes, from the top to bottom rows. As then Kakashi went into the shower, as he showered for 15 minutes. After that, he dried himself up and wore his shinobi clothes. As then Kakashi left his house. And then he body flickered into the council chambers, as this took 2 minutes to go in the council chambers. As when he appeared there, everyone was expecting him to come, as even Danzo said, "Kakashi Hatake, we've been expecting you, us, the council. We've been expecting your arrival," said Danzo. As Kakashi was a bit annoyed by this, because he wanted them to get to the point, because he's already been disrupted by his sleep. As then Danzo Hamura then said, "You may be wondering why the council has called this meeting. You see, this meeting will be a discussion about your team. And we've already placed barriers inside of the room, soundproof barriers that no one outside of this room can hear. And this is a S-ranking secret, SSS ranking secret. If you tell anybody about this secret, even the Hokage himself, I and us, the 3 elders, including Naruto, we will use our authority of the council will use the authority of the council to get you executed. Everyone shivered at the statement, even Kakashi himself, as he then knew if Lord Hokage doesn't hear about this must mean that this has something to do with Lord Hokage's rules that Lord Hokage would never do. Kakashi said in his thoughts. And then Danzo then said, this council meeting is about your Genin team. The team filled with the Uchiha. The team filled with the last Uchiha of Konoha. As then Kakashi was confused. Why did they want to talk about his team, even though Sasuke was the last Uchiha? What are they seeking of him to do? As then Danzo then said that, look, we basically started this council meeting to explain to you that you should give all of your attention to the Uchiha in training, because we can't afford to have the last Uchiha of Konoha weak, because we don't want him ending up dying on the fields. And after he becomes an official ninja, a Jonin, will put him in CER so he can reproduce with the Konoichis of the village, so they can have powerful children, and so they can strengthen the military for Konoha. As Kakashi was wide-eyed for this, Kakashi, he didn't mind training Sasuke. He didn't mind not training the other two, because Sasuke reminded him of Obito. It felt like Kakashi was repenting it made Kakashi feel better that he was training his dead friend's clan member. As everyone agreed by this statement to train only the last Uchiha, even Mizuki Haruno agreed with this. And this was Sakura's mom. She understood the Konoha's military, and she knew that she would have to put village matters over biased opinions. So she didn't care if her daughter wasn't going to get trained. As long as the last Uchiha was going to get trained, that's all that matters for the military, for the strengthening of Konoha. As then Danzo then said, this council meeting is finished. As everyone in the council then disbanded. As for Kakashi, he merely body flickered back to his home again. As he went to sleep, he knew that he was gonna be late, but he simply didn't care. He was tired, and he needed to regain his energy so that they could continue the bell test. Because Kakashi didn't want to be weak in fighting Genin, because they might have the upper up on him if they actually make a good plan. And if they actually use teamwork, they might be able to beat him in his tired state. Kakashi, let me just explain how tired Kakashi is. Kakashi was so tired that his jutsus, that all thousands of his jutsus, the impact it would do would only affect to the level of a high Genin. Not high Genin. Let's just say a mid-tuning. Yes, that's how tired he is. He needs to get his sleep back so he can restore his chakra back to normal. So Kakashi, he read a bit of Ichi Paradise before he went to sleep. He read a bit of Ichi Paradise by the Toad Sage Jiraiya. Yes. As Kakashi then goes on his bed, covers himself in the covers, and he goes back to sleep as he snores. Meanwhile, with a black hair Uchiha, as this Uchiha had just woken up. As Sasuke, this thing has always been on his mind. He's always had dreams about it. Sasuke has been having dreams about an ancient power that he possessed. A divine power that he possessed. And he wanted to see if this was true and experiment with it. Because he already had that dream, the prophecy of him destined to stop the great threat that will unleash itself on this world. Sasuke knew that he was the child of prophecy. He knew it was his destiny. Sasuke wanted to know if he had divine powers to back up the destiny. And if he did have divine powers, he wanted to see what he can do with them, experiment on them, and to train them. Train them till the end of the world comes, so he can save the world from the imposing doom of this threat. As Sasuke, as he had tested his chakra, as he went outside. It was in the Uchiha compound. Even though they were dead, he still lives there. As Sasuke went outside of his backyard, as he had seen dead grass everywhere, nothing on sight, as Sasuke merely imagined power within it, as it then brought the grass to life, as the grass was green again, blooming. As then Sasuke then created a weapon made of pure light energy, pure divine chakra, holy divine power, as he slashed it into a tree, cutting the tree fully in half. Sasuke was often surprised on how much he mastered the mastery of his power, and how quickly he was adapting to his new powers. He was surprised. And Sasuke also had a dream about a serpent, made out of clay being alive, and it was one of his creations. Sasuke, he already had one of these. He had made these when he was a kid, but this time that serpent in the dream was alive. You see, Sasuke, when he was a kid, he had always liked snakes. He always thought they were cool because before Orochimaru turned traitor on the village, he thought that Orochimaru was the coolest Sannin, so it gave him a love for snakes. And Sasuke even made a mold of a snake, as Sasuke had an idea. What if he can give the snake life with his power? Because the essence of his power is life energy. The essence of his power is life itself. As Sasuke grabbed the snake that was in his drawer in his room that was made out of clay and brought it outside. He was holding onto it softly, not trying to break it apart in any way, shape, or form. As Sasuke brought this snake outside, as Sasuke then put this snake on the grass, and then Sasuke imagined power coursing through his entire body. As then Sasuke eyes then glowed and then said, "Snake, Lilith, my creation," that's what he called this snake. "I command you to come into existence. I command you to have a soul. I command you to have a consciousness. I command you to have awareness. I command you to have a life. I command you to be able to speak, talk, hear, see, smell, taste, and see I command you to have all five senses. As Sasuke's energy ball that was gathering in his hands went inside of the clay snake. As when the energy ball went inside of the clay snake, the snake's eyes then woke up. As then it started to move. As then the snake said, "Hello, Master Sasuke, my creator. I am the snake liveth. I am the manifestation of the power of God, the power that you have just used to give me life. See, because of before you've given me life, I was dead. Not really dead, because I never lived to begin with, but I was nothingness, with no life, no consciousness, no awareness, no meaning, no purpose, no concept, no identity. But because of you, I am most grateful that I have a life, I have a consciousness, and I have an awareness. I'm thankful because of you that I may be able to breathe and interact with the people in this world." As then the snake then created something out of its mouth as it spit it out, as this was an orb. You see, with this orb, Allah, as then the snake then told Sasuke to take the orb. Sasuke didn't know what this orb does, but he felt power in it, but he also felt darkness. As then the snake then told him, "Eat the orb. You see, this orb will provide you great power, and you shall not be corrupted by this orb because of your divine power from God. God himself, the direct power from God. See, this power, that power allows you not to be corrupted by it. You see, this is the power of the true darkness. This power is the power of the true darkness, even before creation itself. This power has access to the darkness before creation itself, before the overvoid itself. The darkness, when the darkness, the very same darkness that was there when God said, "Let there be light," the very same darkness that retreated when God said, "Let there be light," the eternal darkness, the darkness before the overvoid itself. Yes, this orb that I just spit out will allow you to manipulate that very darkness. As Sasuke was wide-eyed, as Sasuke was surprised, and he was kind of scared, and as he kind of shivered, because he realized how small he was compared to the creators of the multiverse. Because Sasuke, he's already been through the overvoid, and the presence has already explained to him what the overvoid was, but he never knew that there was a plane of existence or non-existence. He doesn't even know whatever to call it beyond the overvoid that came to be before the overvoid. And now that darkness had retreated when the presence had created the multiverse, when he created creation. As then Sasuke had theorized in his head, could this darkness have something to do with the prophecy of destroying the world? Maybe this darkness can reach to the entire multiverse and destroy everything. Was this darkness the reason why the world was destroyed? Could it be? Well, I don't know. This darkness probably has something to do with the prophecy, and is probably the cause of it. But I will use this darkness power carefully, since I am getting the direct power from the darkness that retreated from the presence. I'll use it. I'll use it to save the world, and I won't be corrupted by it because of my divine power, said Sasuke in his mind, as he then ate the ore. As the ore didn't taste like anything. It just felt like black goo in his mouth. It felt like it was chewy, like with a gummy-like texture. It felt like he was eating a black gusher as it squirted inside of his mouth. As the taste, it didn't really taste like anything, but he felt it. As then Sasuke then said, not Sasuke, he didn't say anything. As then there was voices going in Sasuke's head. Pralaya, the name of the true darkness, the original darkness that retreated from the presence before the very overboard, before all of creation. The darkness before let there be light. As then Sasuke then said, so this is the power of Pralaya. So my direct powers come from that thing, Pralaya. I wonder how powerful are her abilities. If I'm able to save this one, I wonder if I can manipulate reality. I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. This will be interesting, though.